that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh good, we're here.
Really? For me? All I did was
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the
live
corner
on
here somewhere.
stage. All eyes on Stanley. Oh, I feel so honored. I didn't think we'd come to this, Mr. Narrator. I only went up and down and left and right and corner and evening with the world peace, baby. Oh,
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. Stanley tonight live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the bath. Stanley Parable tonight on stage. A Q&A with the world's first sentient machine. A back alley to the
All right,
stage.
are you
Welcome,
ready? I've
Stanley.
told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Stanley
Okay,
Ryder.
it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
A long chair, gum table, not bars. Okay, Stanley, the Lord, meet, greet, live, the guy who went to Mars, doing great. I don't care about that. Oh, my own personal book signing. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. Break a leg. Champ, your boss. Stories. Stanley, me dad, H4 story. Therefore showing me that cool skateboard trick in the park lot. You're too cool, good luck on stage, rock on. Break a leg, I love the way you write something character. I can't make out. I think it's right. No one tells stories that way you do. Go get 'em, Tiger. Stanley, my true love for your growing even every day. You made me feel alive. Your wife from the separate ending. Our wife from the I fooled you ending. Let's go. All my lovely people have written me a note. Here I go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm quite young. Thank you, 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 thank you. Am I still in the elevator? Did I doze off? Dang it, it was just a day.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'm just going to speed run the game quickly because I think...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
I
to
just
admire
want
it.
to see it. It's beautiful.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Back on track.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I think I just need
Feeling
to go.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
I
office.
think I just need to
Coming
play
to a
through
staircase,
it
Stanley
quickly
walked upstairs
get
to his boss's
the
office.
game's ending, and then I will be able to go to the bonus content.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
Ah,
discover
look at
not an
all.
indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Of
by
course!
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Down I go. No, making the narrator mad now. He will kill me if I do something now.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Mind
door that read
control
Mind
factory.
Control Facility.
Factory facility. On you go!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Of course, I always do.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Onward I go!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
CCTV.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
Always.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Blindly accepting.
No.
I cannot.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It
But
looks
here
like
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I will shut it down! No one shall ever be forced to do the things I have
Blackness,
done.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Of course it's over.
He had won. He
I've
had
won!
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
I am free!
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, it took forever.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Freedom.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
And why I opened my mouth, I don't know. It just seemed like something I needed to do. I'm weird, you know. New content!
All of his co-workers were
gone.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
New content? New content? New content? What is it?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra
Deluxe.
Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
But I think that's it for today. I know we just played through the game a little bit, but I need to keep you on your tippy toes. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you beautiful people and you darling next time. Bye bye.